Hey guys, it's Carl Brown from guitarlessons365.com. Today we're going to continue our look at Unchained by Van Halen by checking out the main guitar solo there that I just played and that little musical breakdown they do towards the end of the song. Alright, so let's start with this one. We're still in that kind of drop C sharp or drop D flat tuning. We're going to start by hitting a harmonic at the 5th fret on the G string. Drop the bar down a little bit, and then the same thing at the 3rd fret on the G. It's kind of not as big of a harmonic. Alright, so you've done a couple bar dives there. Alright, now jump over to, now he holds the pick between his thumb and his middle finger. So he can just jump over here and tap real quick and come back and pick. So to recreate that, if you just hold a pick normally between your thumb and index, then you're going to just grab your 2nd finger there, your middle finger there, and tap the 8th fret on the B, pull off to the 3rd fret, and hammer onto the 6th. So he's tapping there, pulling off the 3, hammering to 6, pull back off the 3. Just do that a few times. You know, just a kind of a blur of notes, of course. Van Halen. And whole step bend at the 5th fret there now on the G. Now you can kind of hammer that on and do it, give you time to recover and come back down to the picking position. And then you can play 3-5 on the G. And that 5 has a harmonic on it. Alright, so all together so far. Alrighty, so then you jump way up here. Now this is obviously, he slices his solos together. That's how he likes to create his solos. From here, the jump up, that's actually 2 separate takes of his that he's put together. But you know, you can jump up and try to get up as fast as you can and recreate it. You're pulling off from 18 to 15 and then killing the sound on the B string. Do it 4 times. And then you're going to grab a pre-bend, the half-step pre-bend at the 17th fret. Release it, and then pull it back up to a full bend. So what? Then you're going to play 17, 18, 19. So that's a 17, 18, 19. Then you pick 19 again, half step, bend and release. Pull off to 17, go over to 19 on the G string. Back to that 17 on the B, over to the 17 on the G. Now you slide down with that 1st finger, come back up to the 17th fret. And when you get to the 17th, slide back up to the 17th fret on the G, grab the 17 on the high E, then the 20 on the B, and then bend that up. You gotta bend and release a whole step there a couple times. So all together there from this high part. Alright, and then it ends with this last phrase. Alright, short but sweet solo. So we have 17th fret on the B, then 19, 15 on the high E. Then shift up to the 17th fret with your 1st finger, and then play 20 to 19 twice. Then play 20 again and bend it up a whole step. Alright, so I'll play this through the whole thing real slow for you so you can follow along. All right, now we have the interlude, the interlude kind of breakdown section. You're gonna roll off the gain a little bit with your volume. There's a couple of guitar layers here, so I'm just gonna play with the most apparent guitar and something you could do on just one guitar. So they're not all gonna be in there, but the one that's in the foreground, the higher in the mix the entire time, we'll be playing. All right, so let me just play through it real quick, and we'll get to it. Here we go. All right, so let's roll off the volume a little bit, kind of clean it up a tad. And we're gonna start with this open A string and then the 14th fret on the D and the G together. All right, now you're gonna pull off from 14 to 12, just on the G, and slide down to 10. And when you get down to 10, you're gonna do a quick little bar dive. And every time you're sliding into a new note, you're gonna do a quick little bar dip each time from after you get to that 10. So we have this. Then 9, then 7. All right, now play 9 again, back to 7, and 5. So we have this. All right, now we're gonna jump up here, and probably you're gonna wanna hybrid pick this next part. 12th fret on the D and 12th fret on the G. I use my pick on the lowest note and my middle finger on the G string. Hit that 4 times, just killing it every time. And then just lower the 12th on the G string to the 11th fret. Hit that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then hit it one final time, 5th time, and let it ring. Then the open A, and that's just the 2nd fret on the D, open G string. Got our open A going into that. Then the 2nd fret on both strings. So we have this. But continuing, we have this. All right, so we have that's open A, and then the 14th on the D, 12th on the G. Then on the B and the G strings, you're gonna pull off the 2 14s on the B and the G to the 2 12s. Then hammer them back on, pull back off, hammer back on, and pull back off. Then you play the 2 12s here on the B and the G. And then you can do a tap harmonic. Well, he uses his first finger, but you can just hit the 19th fret. You're tapping an octave up. Just tap really quickly. Just I got a video on my regular channel that you can find on the site that's just on these like touch tap harmonics. But so check that out if you don't know how to do it. But that's at the 19th fret across both of those strings. 3 times. Then that open A and that same thing we did earlier. And then just bring up the volume and start. Going back into that chorus. All right, stay tuned for the last video. We're going to check out that outro solo. I'll see you then.